What up, G-Life fams? Your boy MC Shadow, back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, check out the playlist, all that good stuff. Now I have the pleasure to introduce one of the YouTube channels that I actually like watching. Homeboy has some good content on there. From reaction to all kinds of stuff, you know what I mean? He be doing it, he be doing it all too, homie. He's like a Swiss Army knife, you feel me? So, my boy, introduce yourself, homie.
What's good, everybody? Y'all already know, man. It's your boy Clown Loke from that loked TV. What's good, fam? Bam, we up in here straight up, man. M.O.D. Entertainment. This is how we get down.
That's right. Hey, and it's a pleasure that, to have you on here and everything like that, because I do appreciate what you do on your channel. I see that you do raffles. I see that you do actually get back to the subscribers, same thing that I do, with my channel, because obviously, you have even mentioned this before, like, without them, our channels ain't nothing but just some blank accounts, you feel me? We all a team, and I appreciate what you do in your mind state. You're humble, and I like people with that mentality. Because people with that mentality will succeed in this world. You feel me? The haters can say whatever they want. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I mean, my boy, that's a recipe for success. Now I have like so many questions that I've been wanting to ask. Now, homeboy, where did you grow up at?
I grew up in the city of Dalton, the state of Georgia, straight up dirty South. That's where I'm from.
That's right. Now, you being a homeboy from a Sureño neighborhood, and one of the originators out of your neighborhood and everything like that. How was it growing up in Georgia and being a homeboy and all of that? Because like us homeboys, we know how it is, down over here, from Northern Cali or Southern Cali, whichever, whatever. But a lot of us don't really know how it is for homeboys that are outside of California and the whole rundown, with all of that. You feel me? So how was it growing up?
Well, it depends on how early you want me to get. You know what I'm saying? Because I can start at the very beginning, bro. If you really want me to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That would be love if you can, my boy.
I can start at the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, growing up. First of all, white boy in the South, early '90s, in a Hispanic community. For me, it was crazy because you got to understand, back in the day, in the early '90s, man, a lot of immigrants was coming over here, and I ain't even want to say immigrants, but a lot of people was coming.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Texas, Arizona, and really, I like to say that they was probably trying to escape the violence that was going over there.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? They was coming over here for a better life because over here we got carpet mills, manufacturing jobs.
Yeah.
And they pay really good. So I'm gonna say that they was coming over here to better their life, but at the same time, bro,
corruption
was already in bullshit over there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, corruption.
But when they come over here, the good old boys, as I like to call them, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say rednecks, nothing like that. We're gonna call them good old boys.
Yeah.
They wasn't feeling that shit, bro, because they're more like, they're taking our jobs and all this extra shit. So, yeah, it was really racist, bro. That's what the fuck it was. It was really racist. Really racist, boy. There really ain't no other way to put it, bro.
Yeah.
It was racist. So they come over here and they went from a violent community due to, whatever was going on over there, gangbang, whatever you want to call it. And they come over here, bro, and they're dealing with just straight up racism.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight up racism. That's what it was, bro. And as for me growing up in the Hispanic community, I caught a lot of that racism myself. Basically, as a Hispanic, you know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Yeah, no, yeah. I have homies that are whites that are from my neighborhood, and they literally treat them like they treat us. And I go, hey, my boy, welcome. I was like, welcome to the club. He's like, but I ain't even Mexican. Why are you talking all that shit? I go, I know it don't make any sense, homie. You just gotta accept it.
And my homeboys, bro, like, I got homies that go back 20 years, you know what I'm saying? They'll tell you, hey, that fool ain't white, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
I went through all the same struggles, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's true. I agree.
Even made some of the creative names I've been called when I was in school. Real shit. Like, I mean, these motherfuckers got creative with it, dog.
I know that.
Like, they went home and thought about
it. They stayed up all night, my boy. They stayed up all night. You know, they were right there.
Try it out. You know what I'm saying? Let me try it out. Real shit. Let me see if it makes you mad this time.
They put a stuffed animal on a chair, huh? And they were just like, yeah.
I mean, it's insane, bro. It really is. I mean, yeah. But, yeah, growing up in this, man, community, early 90s, bro, it was crazy because I caught so much fucking slack from the white boys that, and a lot of people, like, nowadays, bro, they'll tell me, hey, act white, you're from Georgia. You're a white boy from Georgia. But, bro, I don't even know what it is to be a white boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't relate to, what do you want me to do? You know what I mean? Like, Google how to be a fucking white person. I don't know how to be that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how to be that. I really don't. I can't help you with that one. I'm sorry.
Hey, no, yeah, I feel. Now, another question that I have is, like, you know, for you being a homeboy and everything like that, who did you guys, how do I say, mainly feud with, or like like the top rivals, like over there? You know what I mean? Is it like Northerners, or is there Northerners, or like who do you guys tend to feud with?
Nah, back in the day, man. You know what? Back in the day, man, our main rivals was, like, me personally, Southside locos. Our main rivals was like other Southsiders, really. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
That was our main rivals.
Welcome to that LA life.
Here called Fifth Avenue. We beef with Fifth Avenue. We beef with Wino Trece.
All right.
We beef with some other Southsiders. I say some because it was like a split community. Like, they were like, some of them wanted to beef and some of them didn't.
Yeah. You know, so, some of them felt some type of way. Yeah. We have neighborhoods over here that are like that.
And then we beef with Crips because of my own little personal trip.
All right.
Fucking really, to be honest with you, bro, my hood is an ABK hood. We originate from an ABK hood. Real shit.
Anybody could get it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the type of shit we was on.
Damn, that's crazy, you know, because a lot of people would think that, like, you know, oh, it's Georgia, man, ain't nothing really popping in Georgia and stuff like that. But if there's one thing I have learned, is that it doesn't matter where the fuck it is. It could be in Japan, it could be in New Zealand, it could be wherever there's criminal activity, my boy. It's cracking, homie. It's cracking, dog. It could be in France, it could be in England, Scotland, my boy. If there's criminal activity right there, my boy, it's cracking, homie. It's cracking. Anybody could get their head blown the fuck off. You know what I mean? Everywhere around the world, they have prisons, and those prisons are filled with a lot of individuals that are in there for knocking fools' heads off. So if it doesn't crack over there, the fuck are all these inmates doing locked up right there for all these murders for if it don't crack? Right. You know what I mean? You can get your head blown anywhere. You know what I mean? The streets don't play anywhere. You feel me? When people are brought up in a chaotic environment and they feel some type of way, my boy, it don't matter the color of their skin, what language they speak, my boy, they're gonna knock your head off. You know what I mean? If you don't come with that respect, they knocking that head off. You know?
Exactly. Or if that was the case, there wouldn't be no life sentences existing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sorry.
Exactly, like
we'll get your life sentence if it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like when fools be like, "Hey, man,
we got a lot of life sentences here in Georgia."
I was about to say that. It's like when fools be like, "Hey, man, them out of state Sureños don't put in no work. If they don't put in no work, then free all them fools doing life behind the walls. Then what the hell do they have them in there for? Then it's a conspiracy against them." They're in there for a reason, homie, and they're in there because they put in the work. You know what I mean? You're out here, they're in there, so they put in more work than you. But it's like, you know, like when fools throw all of that out there, it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, the kind of ignorance that it comes from. You feel me? Like, they think that, oh, because we come from the motherland where gangs started from, like, that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Like, that literally doesn't mean nothing, homie. You get the head blown off anywhere by any shit be cracking, homie. it be cracking. Gente has their riders. You know what I mean?
And you know the thing about it is, G, on some real shit, and no disrespect to anybody, you know what I'm saying? But if they was to come out here speaking that motherland shit, it wouldn't mean nothing out here, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
You get respect how you get respect how you show respect. You come over here talking about foreign from the motherland, woo, woo,
And be like, well, hey, well, you,
woo, woo, woo.
yeah,
You know
it's like,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's like, well, you ain't in the motherland now.
Yeah, now you in the dirty south now, fool. Shit.
Yeah, hey, that's real talk,
And,
though.
out here we play by a whole different. It's a whole different set of rules out here. You know what I'm saying? Really, it is. Honestly.
Like, oh man, like look at that. There's all kinds of places you could go missing in now. Like, oh fuck. Like they never gonna find you out there. Like, fuck.
Like I'll tell you, like the homeboy Cholo Trucker, he made a video about out of staters. You know what I'm saying? And he said one of the things he said that really hit me was that out of state homeboys deal with a whole different type of what do you say
Animosity.
Like a whole different type of environment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's true. We do, because I know on the West Coast, from what I understand, you know, there's certain rules implicated.
Yeah. There's a lot of rules.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
a lot of rules.
But over here, honestly, bro, there's not certain situations. There's no rules to that situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you gotta understand, when you're going against an enemy that has no rules to that situation, bro. If you think you're going to go into that situation with rules, you're going to lose the situation. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's facts, bro. It's facts. You can't go in there thinking, well, I'm going to do it like this, but if this happens, I'm not going to do this. But these motherfuckers are ready to do whatever it takes to do it. You know what I mean?
In front of anybody, with anybody.
You got to.
Damn. Yeah, that's some savage shit. Yeah, and I know exactly what you mean. You know, yeah, that should be cracking, homie. You know, much respect to all the homies from Southside Lokes out there, homie, that be holding it down, dog, because it'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. That's what I'm saying. You know, people just, you know, I don't like when people talk without knowing. You know what I mean? Like, why? Have you ever been out there? Like, no. All right, then why are you speaking for? You know what I mean? Like, don't speak if you don't know. You feel me? Like, you're not impressing nobody when you guys do that. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like I said, they have writers everywhere. Cuente Yesca said, "Hey, my boy, they grow us everywhere." And yeah, and that's real shit. You know what I mean? But now, how would you say? You know, you said that you grew up from those times and how it was and everything like that. How do you look at nowadays generation? Because over here, you know, the game has gotten a lot watered down and everything like that. And these times that we live in, it's nuts. So with the, you know, kind of individuals that you have out there now. But how is it over there with your guys' younger generation? Are they about the same? Are they more disrespectful? Are they idiots? Like how is it over there with you guys?
It's calmed down a lot.
All right.
I'll say it's calm. I'll say I won't call the little homies watered down. I'll say it's calmed down a whole lot, because the way when I was their age, when I was in my teenagers and my early 20s, bro, I was getting shot at least 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might be pumping gas at the gas station and get shot at. Real shit. It's happened. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
And so, you know, you look at these action movies and you think the gas station's gonna blow up because someone's shooting.
Yeah.
No, I didn't blow up when they were shooting at me. So I can't say that the action movies are real. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's calmed down a lot, bro, because you don't hear about that shit no more nowadays. You know what I'm saying? With this new generation, you don't hear. Now you do hear. Don't get it twisted. You do hear these young fools do be shooting out here, and they do be fucking doing their thing out here, but it's not like on that level. No
yeah, all
nowadays,
right.
What I hear a lot about is like hitting licks and
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
They done
even over here,
and they got him. You know,
yeah,
shit like that. it's not so much like I'm just pumping gas. They saw me and they want to shoot at me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, yeah, but I would never call the younger generation watered down because I know a lot of fools want to trip like, these fools wearing skinny jeans nowadays, and look at that tight ass shirt these fools wearing. But you know what?
They'll knock your head off still.
Skinny jeans will shoot
yeah.
You. Don't get it twisted.
Don't ever get it twisted. I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that 100. You feel me? Because not all of them are watered down. Because I have younger homies from my neighborhood that wear skinny jeans and they use the N word and stuff like that, and they'll knock your head off. And that's real talk. You know what I mean? Not all of them are like Tekashi 6ix9ine or whatever. Hey, now, for homeboys, as homeboys, Southerners, whatever, do you guys have any Southern homeboy that are rappers that come out of Georgia?
And every homeboy here thinks he's a rapper.
No, but I mean like one that, I guess stands out from the rest. I would say, or like the cream of the crop.
You know what? Fucking damn! I can't think of the fucking homeboy's name right now, G. But he's from TLS. Shout out to all the homies from TLS, man. Straight out ATL,
that's
that
right.
Shit down 404 in the motherfucking guy straight
That's
up.
right.
Damn, what's that fool's name, man? Damn. If I knew he was going to ask me that question, I would have fucking looked it up, bro, and I would have knew his name.
But okay, Jose, best Chicano rapper.
I want to say it's Spider, but I'm not sure.
Best Chicano rapper.
What?
Best Chicano rapper.
For me?
Yeah.
Man, that's motherfucking Toker from Brownside, if you ask me.
All right.
I'm a Brownside. Hey,
I love Brownside.
If you know anything about me, I'm Brownside to the heart, straight up.
Yeah, Brownside. Those albums are legendary, bro. They're classics, homie. They're Hey, yeah. and I have two of them that are rare. Not that many people have these albums. People be tripping out when I whip them out. They're like, "The fuck is that?" Like, oh, my boys, special mixtapes. And I actually got them from Toker before he passed. I was actually gonna sign to the Brownside, but homie ended up, R.I.P. to homie, and it's a damn shame.
Yeah, R.I.P. man.
But
R.I.P. Danger too.
Oh yeah, and Danger, yeah, they do bring chingon music. As a matter of fact, I have even said it. If there's any rappers that I would love to do a rolla with. Now I would say two of the top ones would be Wicked and Rich Garcia. You know what I mean? Because Toker, when it came to scouting talent, homie, he was phenomenal, homie. He knew who could bring the stuff. Because check out the Brownside's album. All those guys always brought it. Whether it's Danger, whether it's Little Danger, whether it's Traz, whether it's Rich Garcia, whether it's Wicked, whether it's Free Troubles. As a matter of fact, all those guys they all bring. None of them suck, bro. They all bring the fire, homie. They all bring the fire. You feel me? Everybody that he always had around him could spit, homie. So he knew what talent was, homie. You know what I mean? Because I know he does get a lot of hate. I see. I can't even rap. Hey, Easy wasn't the best at it either, but you know what I mean. But people respect him because he had the give. He knew how to build CDs. He knew who had talent. He knew how to conduct it, homie. You feel me? Like he knew how to piece it together. Like nah. You know what? We're gonna throw this verse in first, and right here we're gonna hook it. You know what I mean? He knew how to build the song for it to sound banging. You feel me? Like sometimes it's not all about the rapping skills. Sometimes it's just these other little things that you're able to do, and bring into your music. It's not all about like lyric or being fast. You know what I mean? It's these other things that you could implicate. You feel me? That make your song sound banging. You feel me?
Yeah, that's the thing about Toker though, man. And fucking you know what I'm saying? He always used to let you know he's not a rapper.
Yeah.
He's a gangbanger trying to be a rapper.
Yeah, he was telling his stories.
Rag. What's up?
Yeah.
Hey, Toker, man. Anytime I listen to I got Brownside in my car right now, G. I got Rich G in my car right now. Like, that's what I bump. That's my shit.
Yeah, that's just dope shit.
That's my shit. But anytime I listen to him, it brings back so many memories. Good memories, crazy memories, just memories. You know what I'm saying? Because I was putting in work to his shit back when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
So
was I.
Yeah, man, fucking brown side to the fullest.
They because of brown side, they were filling up hospitals. And brown side, brown side's albums are dope as are dope as hell. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I try to do in my music. I try to kind of bring that flavor back, because that flavor has disappeared. You feel me? From nowadays music. Nowadays music, all the music sounds like Tekashi 6ix9ine's music. All the beats are the same. All their pacings are the same. All their phrasings are the same. And shit, from even everything that they put in the videos, it's all the same. You know what I mean? It's just a different guy rapping it. Literally the same rhythm too. Like the same rhythm, the same. They don't implicate nothing different. It's kind of like before I tell people, it's called West Coast rap, right? It's called the West Coast rap, whatever. But Too Short didn't sound like Tupac, and then Ice Cube didn't sound like Spice One, and then you know what I mean? Like they all sounded different, but they were all bringing West Coast. But none of these motherfuckers, like I have even said, you have Too Short, Sugar Free, DJ Quick, and E40, like people that rap about being players and ballers and stuff like that. Yeah, if you hear their songs, they're all talking about the same thing, pimping bitches and being Mac Daddies and pimp. But none of their music sounds the same. They're all talking about the same shit, but it all sounds completely different. You get what I mean?
Right.
Not like nowadays. You put all the music, you play them out on there, and I have even done an experiment once too, because the homie certified was like, "No, that's not true," and I literally grabbed some rolas, from nowadays, whatever, and I played them all. But him hearing them now all in front at once, I go, there you go. He's like, oh shit, they do. I go, exactly. You know what I mean? Like he just had to hear it all at once right there, and then he's like, oh damn, you're right. It's like, yeah, I'm not crazy. I'm not just hating on these people. Because if they have talent, I'll be like, damn, these. I'm never a hater, homie. I'm never like, I'm not like, this old fart that just hates on the younger generation or whatever. My boy, I'm only honest with my opinion. Not all these new rappers are garbage, but a majority of them are because they're lazy. You feel me? I know why the songs are only 2 minutes long now. I know why they rap the way they do, because I rap. It's sheer laziness. Just because they don't want to write that much. They don't want to think that much, homie. So they just rap it like this. That we, literally, it's like one page, homie. Before you had to write like a good 6 pages, homie. You know what I mean? You had to give it some thought. Now these fools just come with a little paragraph like that, and they just rap it really slow and just say the same verses over and over. And you know what I mean? And then throw some dance move right there with some noises. Just to kill time. They're killing time. That's what they're doing. You feel me? They're procrastinating on a beat. Literally. And they get away with it.
No more 16 bars. There definitely ain't no more 16 bars.
Before, my boy, you would buy a CD. There was 22 songs on the CD. You know what I mean? And each song was about 3 minutes and 30 seconds long. Now, you buy a CD, it's even more expensive now. You pay like $40. Before it was like 20. You pay $40, you get 10 songs. And all of them are about 2 minutes. You're lucky if you get 2 minutes and 10 seconds, my boy. And sometimes it's like about 30 seconds of talking at the beginning of the song. So you only get like about 1 minute and 30 seconds. You know what I mean? By the time you're really feeling it, the shit ends. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, man. You get me? And I know what it is. It's sheer laziness. You know what I mean? That's what it is. They don't want to think that much. They don't want to write that much. They don't want to give it that much thought. Like, hey, homie, I need a few hundred right here. Hold on, let me get in here real quick and spit. You know what I mean? Like sheer laziness. Like before, these fools. It took Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and all of them. It took them about like a year, 2 years to drop an album. Nowadays, the motherfuckers are dropping albums like every 3 days. You know what I mean? But you're getting crap. No thought, no feeling, it's literally garbage. You get what I mean? Like, and why it pisses me off is because they go on their platforms and they try to justify what they do and just pretty much saying that, dog, it's because they're hating on my money and they're showing the money. And then everyone believes that story. They buy it like, yeah, that's what it is. Everyone hating on the money. Like, nah, dog, he's just saying that because he knows that we're pointing out. He sees it. You know what I mean? But hey, he doesn't want to be exposed. So, he just slaps them with the money card, and that always fixes all the problems, That's the reason why you can't even teach these fools now. Like, nah, homie, like you probably shouldn't be saying that because you're steering the youngsters, like, down the, like the music that we heard in our time. it doesn't say half of the stupid shit that these fools say, you know, like, I'll slap Hitman at his mama, you know, and they say all, but these youngsters are growing up thinking like, yeah, homie, yeah, real G's do that, and no, they don't. This fool never got laced up, you know, he's a brat that just doesn't want to be told that he's wrong. I ain't wrong, homie, look at all this money I got, homie, I'll slap anybody, you know what I mean? So these younger kids think that like, that's how they really, like, laced up. Like, no Snoop Dogg and nobody was saying that kind of fucking shit before. You know what I mean? Like, these fools lost their goddamn minds. You know, but...
And that's what I said, though, shit. The internet, man, is all these youngsters are looking at the internet and they're fucking rolling with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do. You see it on YouTube, this is what I'm supposed to do. And honestly, bro, that ain't what you're supposed to do. But they think that's what they're supposed to do because they see it on the internet. To them, it looks good. You know what I mean? To them, it looks good. But I don't know, bro. It's the internet. That's one good thing about all the real homies. They got channels that want to lace the young homies up. You know what I'm saying? That's one reason. Like my channel, I'm here to lace the young homies.
I was just about to say that.
My channel, bro. They're not going to listen to me, but they'll watch my channel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I was just about to say that. That's why I appreciate channels like yours, and other homies like Sonny, like Cholo Trucker, like all of them that give that good, because my boy, more than ever is it ever needed. You know what I mean? You know, we need homies to actually be, you know, I know fools be like, nah, homie, not in the camera. Like, no, you gotta lace these people up, homie, because if not, all the idiots have no problem going in front of the camera and spitting bullshit. You feel me? And you got more people spitting bullshit than you have spitting the truth. So the more homies come out spitting the real talk, it's for the best. You know what I mean? It's for the better. You know what I'm saying? Because like this, you have a lot of people that literally are disrespectful, are crossing all kinds of lines they're not supposed to be crossing. It's a fucking damn shame. You get what I mean? And more for us because these are the generations where our kids are in the streets now. You know what I mean? And the last thing you want to be worried about is, you know, something happening to them because a motherfucker was just laced wrong. You feel me? You know, that's just how that's how I see it. Like when we were rolling before, back in my time, we were looking for specific, you know, the enemies, you know what I mean? Like that's what we were looking for. Nowadays, these people, they look for anybody and anything, you know, they attack vendors, old people, they all kinds of shit, homie. Like it's like everyone is free game, you know. It's like what are you guys doing picking on older, like the elderly? Like what the fuck is wrong with you, dog? Like that ain't no real G, dog. Hey, you know, it's a shame.
And they put it on social media. They do it and put it on here.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. You know what I mean? But that's why I'm telling you guys, go subscribe to Loked Out TV, man. He brings the good content. He brings the good stuff, homie. He's got good reactions. He has a few interviews, and even Cholo Trucker's interview, if you guys want to go scope that one out. Not only that, but homie does like raffles, and like I said, he listens to his subscribers. Homie is a solid vato, dog. He has a good head on his shoulders. You know, I'm glad he's on our team on the blue side. You know what I mean? But you know, like, shout out to you and all the Southside lokes out there, and all the homies that be out of state that be putting it down. You know what I mean? And all that. You know what I mean? And I'm hope, you know, to have more collaborations. Maybe even a rollout together. Who knows? Who knows what the future might bring? But you know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, hey, my boy, my platform's right here. If you ever need my help or anything like that, my boy, I got you. You feel me? I got you.
Fuck yeah. Hey, you know what though? You got me on a personal level though, man. You got my personal number. You know.
Yeah. For we definitely gonna be working on some music type. You know what I mean? Something's gonna happen. You feel me?
It's gonna happen, bro. But I'm trying to get one of those hats. That's why I'm
Oh
saying.
yeah, hey, for sure. Now,
I'm happy, whatever, bro. But I need one of those hats, the blue one.
oh, Mando. Hey, so you guys already know. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Loked Out TV. Make sure you guys share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And MC Shadow, and we out.